let's go here because I got to give you the business because you spent
from the Fox.
You spent the whole offseason ripping to shreds Aaron Rodgers that he can't play and why in the world would the Steelers wait for him and they're dumb and they don't have they don't have a plan and Aaron Rodgers this and that. And you could not have been more wrong about whether or not the guy can still play. And yesterday, I mean, Bucky Brooks, to me, you did a Bucky Brooks, where Bucky Brooks came on this show, said Aaron Rodgers was washed up and he should go to Chicago and finish his career. That was before he won the back-to-back MVPs. That was Bucky Brooks, who said he was washed up back then. And you spent all offseason talking about what a mistake the Steelers made. And he's 41.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you get a context of what I said.
No, but he's 41. No, but you said they made a mistake and you wouldn't have waited all that. No.
Why, Rob?
No, you said he couldn't play. You said he couldn't play. What'd you say?
Not at all what I said.
Yes, you did.
Rob G sits here every day. Never said Aaron Rodgers couldn't play. He had 28 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
No, you said those numbers. You said those numbers were terrible.
Build for the
nobody
future
cares
is what
about
I said.
the future. There's no such thing.
That's what I said.
There's no such thing.
Now you can go. Just make sure you say what I said.
The future is now. You're trying to win now. And yesterday was a perfect example of why the Steelers wanted Aaron Rodgers. They couldn't run the ball. They couldn't stop anybody on defense, and they still won the game because he played well. 73% completions, back shoulder throws. He was able to do a thing that a lot of guys can't do, which is quarterback at a high volume and high quality. He played extreme, and he doesn't turn the ball over. He'll give you a chance to win. And a lot of people took their time and spent all summer bashing him right? People forget that last year, go look at the numbers. He was coming off the Achilles, right? He was coming off of the injury. And he got better. Rob G, we've talked about these numbers in the second half of the season as he got more healthy. This past offseason, it just doesn't make any sense to me. He's not training camp. He's not taking any snaps. He got new receivers. He's got a new offense. Oh, my God, this is going to be a disaster. Where are all those people who hoped and prayed that this would be a disaster? You can't sit here now and say to yourself that the Steelers were crazy. They got dividends on game one, which is a great game one on the road where you can't run the damn ball. You're one-dimensional with a 41-year-old quarterback, and you get a W.
All you're doing is furthering my point. The Steelers can't run the ball, which looks like they may not be able to run the ball at all.
You think they're going to run the ball all season? Come on, man.
No, I'm saying a prolific running team. They might run the ball better than that. Aaron Rodgers did this against a guy who was supposed to be nothing. All we heard offseason was Justin Fields ain't good. Justin Fields look horrible. Justin Fields ain't that. Justin Fields played dang near just as good as Aaron Rodgers.
Did he win the game?
And Aaron Rodgers.
Did he win the game?
And Aaron Rodgers.
Did he win the game?
And Aaron Rodgers, you're acting like this is the Super Bowl.
They ran for 300 yards on the ground. That's why Justin Fields.
That's the concern.
He can't throw the ball. He has to run the ball.
What do you mean? He threw the ball to 200-plus yards and a touchdown.
No, he has to run the ball. If they don't run for 200-plus yards, he's not viable. That's what the problem is.
They had put 400 yards of total offense on the Steelers. You had the Jets.
Did they win?
A Justin Fields-led team by the Jets put 400 yards up on your head.
Did they
because
win?
Listening to you,
did they win?
Justin Fields can't play.
Did they
Justin
win?
Fields ain't that.
No, you're the one who said that Aaron Rodgers, it was a waste for them to.
Yes.
I don't understand. They should keep Justin Fields. They've watched Justin Fields.
And all
it ain't about the future. It's about now.
It's
about
the future.
Winning now. It's not about the future.
Absolutely is about the future.
It's about winning now. Nobody cares about 5 years from now.
Every team that you like
now.
Every team that you like, and I don't mean you, I mean anybody you, they have their quarterback. The Pittsburgh Steelers have Aaron Rodgers, who looked good. He looked good. But I don't expect him to look like that through the season because you know who else looked good? Russell Wilson looked good to the tune of 6 in a row. And then 6 losses in a row, including the postseason. So Aaron Rodgers had a good game. Aaron Rodgers is one of the greatest quarterbacks I've ever seen. Nobody's saying he sucked. I verbatim and used the word suck. I said he is not going to suck. He is not the guy I want to start building for the future. Because I'm in the same division. And they're not going to this year. I'm in the same division.
We got to bet on
with
that.
Joe Burrow.
You got 10 wins.
I'm
you told
Joe
me
Burrow,
no. They already
Lamar
got one.
Jackson. And I'm in the same conference with Lamar, with Josh Allen, and Patrick Mahomes, and Justin Herbert. So my point always has been, if you're the Steelers, you start to plan for the future so that you can win playoff games regularly,
Did they
Rob.
Did they make the playoffs last year?
Yes.
And then you told me that Russell Wilson was terrible, right? And they made the playoffs, did they?
Yes.
Okay, so now they got a quarterback who, as we saw yesterday, if they get any kind of running game, and you just heard T.J. Houshmandzadeh, who said that defense is going to be better. That was
I expect them to be better. They should. It better be better.
You will never. That's the best game you're going to see from Justin Fields all year. You will not see what we saw yesterday.
And that could be the best game from Aaron Rodgers we see all year.
Well, 4 touchdowns, and people don't do that with no interceptions. It's only happened 28 times twice by Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers could do that again.
So, but the idea, if he would have had 4 interceptions and whatever, you would have been in here today trashing him that he can't play.
Aaron Rodgers
you did not expect that. Did you expect that? Did you expect that?
Yes.
No, you did not.
4 interceptions, no.
No, I'm talking about
240 yards, Rob, yes.
Yes, I'm talking about you did not expect him to play that well when nothing else was going for them.
What I didn't expect was the Jets to put up a 32-piece, and if they don't kick it, if the Steelers don't kick a 60-yard field goal.
That ain't 60-yard ain't no big deal. Stop it, man. Come on.
60 yards
in the NFL? No.
That's number one. 60-yard field goal. Stop it.
What's the record? Isn't it 68?
So now I got to have the record for it to be a big deal?
He would have made it by 70 yards.
Stop sitting here telling me about did they win, because when the Chiefs or the Lions won the tune of 15-2, you didn't want to hear it.
No.
So don't tell me it's win because Aaron Rodgers didn't win at all last year, 5-12. Is it win or is it I like that he won this one?
No.
Which one is it, Rob?
It was that in the biggest game to start, because this is a new start and everybody bashed him all year. Like, you could dislike Aaron Rodgers and that's fine.
Right.
But if you don't think this guy can play, I think you got
Why
what are you talking about?
Move forward?
There was a lot of because
that's all I've ever
Tom
said.
Tom Brady played till he was 45. So what? What
Tom
do you
Brady
care?
has something he doesn't have.
It doesn't matter.
Gang of rings.
That's all right. Yeah, he didn't have a top 5 defense his whole career.
A gang of rings.
I got it.
Tom
Brady won a championship without throwing a touchdown. How about that?
Aaron Rodgers
he won
is
two.
too talented to at the end of this thing have one ring.
Yeah, because he has a bad coach just like Lamar has, and John Harbaugh. He has the same exact situation.
Aaron Rodgers is too good. He's about to retire with one ring. That doesn't make sense because he is that good. My point
to you is that you couldn't have been more wrong about Aaron Rodgers and why the Steelers waited for him.
I'm still laughing that I'm wrong off of one game against the Jets. Against his former team, the Jets. Mind you, the best part about it is, too, Justin Fields looked better than Aaron Rodgers did with the whole Jets. And mind you, the Jets did everything they could for Aaron Rodgers. You want a coach?
That don't even make any
we'll
sense.
Get you Hackett. You want to be part? We'll fire him to get you this. We'll bring in receivers. The Jets gave Aaron Rodgers every single thing he could ever ask for to achieve with the Jets, and he didn't look that good. And then Justin Fields, who is he looks horrible, we heard, comes right in.
That's why
and look better than Aaron Rodgers did.
That's why he's on his 3rd team in 3 years.
I'm saying Justin Fields,
we'll see at the end of the year.
Who had everything catered to him.
No, he did
what
not.
You want? You want quarterback? You want Hackett? What you want your old receiver? Hello? Y'all want to come play with Aaron?
He also was coming off an injury, and you know
everything
this. Here's
Here's
the thing. And you
5-12.
You saw it yesterday. Because people like you who continue to talk about without really being honest about what other talent he is. You said he can't play.
I never said that.
We'll get the
best
tape.
part about it
we'll get the tape. You said he can't play. You said last year he was awful. You said last year he was awful.
Nobody said that.
Yes, you did. I'm gonna get you the tape.
Tell what I said.
I'm gonna get you the tape.
You know Elijah sit here.
I'm gonna get you the tape.
You know Rob G sits here. You know they hear what I said.
All right.
I said Steelers move forward. Get your guy of the future. Go get your Michael Penix. You
couldn't understand why they waited for Aaron Rodgers.
I'm not waiting for a 41-year-old who's going to be Russell Wilson.